Yemen is a country in the Middle East with a long and rich history. But violence, which erupted in 2014, has consumed this nation, causing panic and displacement among its population of more than 26 million people. This conflict is taking an immense toll on civilians. Thousands have been killed and more than 20,000 wounded. Children are falling victims as they try to avoid the crossfire as warring factions fight for control of the country. 15-year-old Abdesalam recalls the day when he was hit by shrapnel. Jeremy Hopkins, UNICEF's representative in Yemen, worries about children such as Abdesalam, who dodge bullets and airstrikes daily.
Every day, children wake up to the horrendous sounds of bombing and street fighting. And what's worse is that many of these children don't have enough food to eat, they don't have safe water, they're poorly nourished, and they can't access the health clinics and hospitals that they really need to.
Over 1 million Yemenis have been displaced. Ahmad Fauzi is the director of the United Nations Information Service in Geneva.
We have a humanitarian catastrophe on our hands. We have 21 million people in desperate need of aid. We're talking about children going hungry. We're talking about water, drinking water, electricity, schools, hospitals, medication, equipment.
The World Health Organization has stressed that most Yemenis are without basic health care, and dengue fever is on the rise. The conflict hindered the flow of food supplies coming to Yemen, where more than 90% of the local consumption is imported from abroad. Shortages of fuel, electricity, and water are widespread. Dr. Al-Maqtari is a gynecologist at Al-Sabin Hospital, Sana'a.
يعني في لحظة كان ما فيش كهرباء في المستشفى. حاول مدير المستشفى يدبروا يحلوا الإشكالية. نجي أحيانا في مشكلة إنه لا ما فيش معنا أكسجين. مشكلة كيف نسوي؟ معنا عمليات، إحنا معنا تخدير، إحنا معنا عناية مركزة، حضانات أطفال، ما فيش أكسجين كيف؟ وحدة بتدخل عملية كيف ما فيش كهرباء؟ أحتاج التخدير عام من فما يجيب لي أكسجين. يعني يصاب واحد بعد كذا بقلة الحيلة إنه يداته يعني زي يداته مقطوعة ومطلوب منه يعمل الكثير، فكان شيء مؤسف.
The first UN World Food Program, or WFP, ship carrying food assistance docked at Aden's port of Al-Baraika. The ship carried enough food to feed 180,000 people for 1 month. Once it docked, it was forced to wait over 3 weeks for a safe window to berth. WFP Regional Director for the Middle East is Muhannad Hadi.
Although we reached Aden before by road, but reaching it by sea is definitely a breakthrough, not only for the World Food Programme, but for all the humanitarian actors.
Key constraints such as underfunding and insecurity prevent the scale-up of humanitarian aid to Yemenis. They sorely need access to basic services, which continue to decline in the midst of turmoil. But most of all, the people of Yemen want peace so that they'll be able to resume normal life in their homeland. This report was produced by Romani Melek and Tina Anichik for the United Nations.